Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. We're here in my new sewing room. It obviously still sounds very echoey, but today is the day. I'm so excited. Everything is going to start coming up from my studio downstairs and start bringing it in and working out where it's all gonna go. Fingers crossed it fits. I've got a feeling I'm not going to get everything in. This room is slightly smaller than downstairs, but everything is crammed together. And when you've got stuff that's crammed in and then you take it out, it seems to double in size. I don't know if you found that when you're clearing out your cupboards or whatever. So yes, so this video is going to be all about me sorting out my new sewing room and organising everything. I do have a windowsill to clear up first. There's always something else, isn't there? There's always something else. But apart from that, I'm too impatient. I'm going to get started bringing things in and I'll have to do that a bit later. I hope you enjoy watching. Oh my gosh, I am so out of breath. So I've just carried all of this up. Well, I say just, actually this has been over 2 days. That is most of it. Not all of it, but most of it. And that's got to fit in here somehow. I do need space to actually make the clothes. Well, it's time to empty the shelves downstairs and start filling these cupboards. Right then folks, a little update. By the way, sorry if you can hear some thumping noises. This is something I'm going to have to get used to. The living room is right below. Chris is playing his game. It's Sunday, I can't complain. So I have a little bit of a problem. I have too much fabric. I mean, this isn't like shock horror, it was obvious. It was obvious to you and it was obvious to me. And it doesn't quite fit in this room. I was keeping my fingers really crossed for managing to get everything up here. I think I'm gonna do it, but it's not gonna be quite as spacious in here as I had hoped. It's still not all up here yet. Look, have a look at this. Can I turn you this way? No, let me just take the camera. So I have finally finished filling up the shelves. I've managed to get most of it in. I've just actually pulled out some upholstery fabric that was taking up a lot of room in there. So there's the odd, look, I've got a little space in that corner. So that's all the fabric that was on the white shelves downstairs. So I was really pleased I got that in the one side. Apart from, this is my cream fabric pile. I brought them up in these bags, colour by colour. I've got cream left and that IKEA bag is full. So I'm going to squash as much as I can up there, and the brownie stuff by the brown, I've got a bit of room here because I took some upholstery stuff up here. So some brownie creams can go here and some yellowy creams can go up there with the yellows. We'll see how much I have left over, but it is tightly packed in there most of the places. And then on this side I've got some things that were left over from the white pile that were like tablecloths and lace up there, along with some vintage fabric and some these are bed sheets actually. Behind here, I should have filmed this before I did this. Behind here is a stack, no I can't do it one-handed. Behind there is actually a stack of some bolts of fabric that I have. Some lovely velvet, and what else? There's some net as well that's really pretty. Come down, we've got the bag of stabilising fabric. I think that's what's mostly in that bag there. This is a bag of crochet And this is a big basket full of pieces of tutu net, and we've got some lace on the top as well. So that big basket there is full of that. We've got my bolts of tutu net next to it. And then this is the stuff from my white bookcase that was downstairs. I've put it on these shelves that are on the right hand side here. It's not quite as pretty as it was laid out downstairs because, again, these are quite deep, well, relatively deep cupboards, so you know there are rolls of sequins at the back there we can't see. And then the leftover fringing after I got rid of loads of it, and now I'm already regretting that because I keep thinking of things that I want to add fringing to. Particularly as we've just watched The Great, the series about Catherine the Great, and if you look in the background, everything has got tassels and fringing, and it's really put me in the mood to add fringing to everything, and I got rid of it. I knew that would happen. I knew it. This is why I don't like getting rid of anything. Anyway, this big tub is just upholstery fabric, and I have to admit I'm not sure if I'm going to use all of that. I'm going to have to do some serious culling because look, let me stand in the corner. This is the situation. That's the only bit of floor space left. I've got a desk and a box there waiting to go up and nowhere to put it yet. I mean, I haven't stacked it, I haven't sorted it. I'm sure once I've done that, that's going to help because these baskets can stack up this wall. So, once this room is sorted, I'm going to go on a mission to make as many clothes as I possibly can, just to use up some of this fabric. Yeah, I think I'm just going to make them for myself. I feel like I've got enough on Threads of a Fairy Tale to be keeping going with. A lot of things are selling, but they're selling slowly. Yeah, there's still stuff for sale there. So I'm quite happy to leave the shop alone for now and just, yeah, make some stuff for me. Why not? You know, I should really make myself some more clothes rather than just once a year for Glastonbury Festival. I'm still busy this year with the art course, so I think I might have to postpone this plan till next year. But yeah, I might try and make like an item of clothing every single week around my other work. You know, we'll see how it goes. I've got to do some fabric culling, I think. I just don't want to. It's all so lovely. It does seem a shame to take out this pretty paper, but it does smell a bit musty, a bit damp, and I didn't want that to obviously transfer to the fabric or whatever I put in here, so I did buy some scented drawer liners, which are quite pricey. I was quite surprised, but they come, I think you're paying for this pretty packaging, which is a shame. It's from Heathcote and Ivory, Flower of Focus drawer liners, and they smell really nice, I have to say. Oh, it's a nice folder. I'll keep that for something anyway. So pretty. Oh my goodness, they almost fit perfectly. This could well be my favourite drawer. And of course I had to do it in rainbow order. Look how pretty that is. So this is my drawer of embellished bits of fabric. Yeah, where I've cut off a trim, or I've got some samples here of some trims. Yeah, so this is that drawer and it fits perfectly. Right, well I think I have made a mistake here. So I filled these two drawers with net curtains. It just felt like they should naturally go there because they didn't quite fit in the cupboard above. But I'm also imagining when the desk is here, these two drawers at the end are going to be quite difficult to get into. So I feel like they should be things that are not going to be needed very often and easy to pull out. Whereas I think the rest of the drawers, the 3 that I've got left to fill, are going to be more bitty things, you know, a bit like this one. I'll need to get in and rummage. I'm thinking of actually emptying these 2 boxes. So we've got the coloured lace, and I think this is the pale lace. I'm thinking of emptying them and into the drawers because this is starting to get a little out of hand. All the little bits, the more little bits go on top of these baskets, the more of a pain it is, like when I need to get to that bottom basket, you know. I think I'm gonna keep this one and maybe this one. I haven't decided yet. I think I'll allow them to stay on top for now because they kind of go. I painted a whole load of stuff white when I painted the shelves downstairs white years ago. Doesn't look very white now, gotta admit. But yeah, it goes with the other baskets, so may as well allow them. I just found a school skirt of Jude's tucked right underneath. Hello, editing me from the future here. I was just realising how long this video is going to be if I put it all in the one video. So to make things a bit easier for me for editing, so I've decided to split the organising of this room into 2 videos. I hope you don't mind. I know I feel like I'm sort of like teasing you, but let's just call it a series, shall we, of getting this room ready. Yeah, it is a lot of fun putting this room together, it really is. So I hope you're enjoying it as well. And if you are, please give this video a thumbs up. Please share the link with anyone you know who might like it as well. And I will see you again very soon. Take care. Bye.